fun. But
look at us looking for our futures.
Yeah, I know. Who knows? This is a motivational podcast now.
But they have a reputation of getting our hopes up and then completely biffing it and not making it. So what is it?
A Route 44?
A Route 44.
Yeah.
Didn't know what that was.
The big giant cup. Yeah.
I had one of those with Dr. Pepper that day.
Wow.
And vodka. Heck yeah. Hey, you know what? There's some worse haircuts at our school. I promise you that.
Oh, yeah.
No name dropping. No.
Yes. No name dropping. Alrighty, welcome back to another episode of the Bunch of BS podcast. I'm your host, Blake Stortz, and I am joined by the one and only Kaylee Stegora. Kaylee, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm trying not to get awkward, but
oh, you're fine. It's 100%. Everybody always gets so like a little nervous on their first podcast because this is your first podcast, like you mentioned.
Yeah.
But once we get into it, people just they start hitting their stride and they start going thing. I used to wanted to start everything off with a shot, but not everybody I've had on is over 21 and legally on YouTube we cannot show that. So
it's probably best not to break those rules.
Yes, it is.
You're just like starting all this. You want it to keep going.
Mm-hmm.
So.
You get 3 strikes though. So.
Oh, you looked.
I went and looked. A couple of YouTubers I watched, they've gotten strikes of their own.
Okay.
So, Haley, you hail from the great state of Minnesota, don't you?
Yes.
Is it truly the land of 10,000 lakes?
Yeah. I mean, people debate about it because they're like, well, it's a small body of water, yet they call it a lake.
Yeah.
I haven't been to every single of the 10,000
I figured that.
lakes.
After you say, I don't think you've lived 10,000 days.
No.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I've been to plenty, and they're everywhere. So.
What would you say your favorite lake is?
Oh.
Does Minnesota? Also, other question. Does Minnesota connect to one of the Great Lakes?
Well, we have Superior is up north. So like Duluth, Minnesota.
Yeah.
In the northernmost part of the state, towards the east, Lake Superior.
Mm-hmm.
I went there when I was younger. It's a great place to travel to if you're ever needing somewhere to go, but it's definitely chillier the more north you go.
100%.
And I'm trying to stay warm, so.
Yeah, you're a beach person?
I mean, okay, well, when we go to the beach.
Yeah.
It's the beach at a lake.
It's the beach.
So,
that was one of my questions that I had was beach or lake, but that kind of makes a little less sense now that you mention it.
So like lake or ocean?
Yeah, lake or ocean.
I would pick lake.
I'd pick lake
I
too.
think.
I love entertainment.
I mean, I love the ocean. No hate to the ocean lovers. But lakes are
super
closer to me, and also I like that I know what's in the lake.
Yes, 100%.
You usually know what's in the lake.
Yeah, there's a lake near my hometown called Lake Texoma, and it's obviously named because it's on the border between Oklahoma and Texas. It's the second largest lake in Oklahoma, I want to say. It feeds directly into the Red River, and the bad part about that is there have been alligators found in Lake Texoma.
Okay,
so it was
I heard stories of this happening.
Yeah, it was an irrational fear of mine as a kid, is being attacked by an alligator when in Lake Texoma. The farthest north an alligator has been found is in Tulsa.
Really?
Yes. So.
Fun fact.
Yeah, little fun fact.
Alligators, I guess, never bothered me, but I never had to worry about them.
You had to worry about bears and.
Not really.
Really?
I mean, in northern Minnesota, you're gonna find one, like a brown bear, maybe here and there, but I think that's gonna be more Montana area.
Yeah, that's a little more.
Yeah,
west.
maybe.
Figured more black bear in Minnesota.
Maybe, yeah. I've never encountered one.
Yeah. I hope not.
No, yeah. When I was living in North Dakota, there were always news reports of like them roaming through surrounding towns, but 100%. I've personally never been face to face with one.
Nah. Did you go to JUCO in North Dakota? Was that a JUCO?
Yeah.
You got a JUCO bandit here, here, everybody.
What is the JUCO product? That's the hashtag.
JUCO product. Yeah. Product. I can't speak.
Yeah. I was at NDSCS in Wahpeton, North Dakota.
Wahpeton?
The Dirty Wap. Yep.
That's one heck of a nickname.
We ran it up. It was fun.
Oh, is it? It is? Yeah. I remember I've applied to a couple jobs in North Dakota. Minnow State. I've applied to a couple jobs there, if you happen to remember that.
Minnow? Like
M-I-N-O-T.
Minot.
Oh, I thought it was Minnow.
No, yeah. I mean.
It's French, so I was trying to throw my hat in the
that's
ring.
Minot. Yeah, I don't know much about Minot.
Yeah.
Most of the schools are in the middle of nowhere, so.
Yeah, kind of like Kansas.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I think I clicked here, too, is because my JUCO was in a small town. I mean, the college itself was the town. And I would say it's a little different here, but similar in some aspects. Yeah.
I always think it's weird that Mac has 2 colleges. Like, it's a town of only 14,000 people, and yet Central and Mac are both 4-year universities. But I did learn the other day that Central used to be a JUCO as well, and it did what Heston did, and it got up to a 4-year university.
Yeah. Do you know if that was recent or not? Because I've seen plaques in their gym, and it says CCCK, so that'd be community college or Christian Community College or...
No, the official acronym for them is CCCK, so it's Central Christian College of Kansas.
Oh. So then that's just me having a blonde moment then.
Might be.
So then...
I don't know.
If it was community college, so CCCK?
So it'd be CCKCC. Central Christian Kansas Community. Central Christian, or would it?
It depends if they go community college of the law or the name, and then.
Yeah, because there's a JUCO near my hometown, Murray State. They're MSC. They're Murray State College. They go.
Okay.
So yeah, it's always weird. I always wondered what happened if Mac ever became a university, because the difference between a college and a university, I think, is the amount of professors you have, or something along those lines.
I thought it was interchangeable. I didn't even know.
No, there actually is a difference, which is something I learned. Yeah, it's the amount of professors or the amount of degrees that you can offer. So like York College or York University that y'all play, my freshman year they were still York College, and then my sophomore year they turned into York University.
That makes sense why all the big schools are.
Yes. Yeah. There's only a handful of D1 colleges. D1 colleges that are still like Boston College is a big one. Air Force Academy, which, that's Air Force, and then the Naval Academy, and then West Point. I'm trying to think of another one.
I was always confused about that. Now I know, because I've been helping Corey with some recruits, and a lot of them are international. So I think one of them had asked me a question about that, and I was like, it's the same.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter, no, because if you like where you are, it shouldn't.
See, I like the small town atmosphere.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's always funny seeing the big city people come down and it's a one stoplight town. I'm like, I know. I've been in places where it's one stop sign, and it's a 1-horse town.
Not even. Yeah. Oh yeah, I love it too. I struggle thinking about moving on, because where I go from here is probably grad school.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
It's gonna be a bigger atmosphere, so it'll definitely be a change.
Which I've always liked, the aspect. I say that but I don't like change, but I like change at the same time. Like, I like having routine, but like if the routine changes every now and then, I don't mind. Like I don't know. It wasn't much of a culture shock moving from Oklahoma to Kansas. Just got colder. I like the snow. I love the snow.
Oh,
I love it.
Not many people. That's a hot take, right?
Well,
there.
I didn't really see real snow till I came up here.
You haven't seen real snow.
What? It's powder. We can make snowballs. You could sort
And I'm not even saying you'll find the real snow in Minnesota. Like, if you want to see real snow, you need to go to Canada.
Go to Canada, yeah.
Yes. Or even, like, the northernmost part of Michigan.
Yeah.
Like the UP.
Yeah, the UP.
Yeah. And it would be pretty to look at, so.
Yeah, 100%.
They have snow here, yes. We've experienced it plenty, but it just gets icy around here.
Really?
In my opinion, yeah.
Back home in Ardmore, to me it's just ice, because it'll snow, but when it hits the ground it'll melt because the ground's hotter, and then it'll freeze overnight. So it's just straight ice. There's never really much.
And then nobody salts
powder
around here.
Really? I feel like they salted the roads.
It takes them a while.
Yeah, true. Very
but
true.
that's what it is. It's a small town. I mean, I do, like, in Minnesota, I live in a much larger town than it is here. We live in township, though, so I feel like I somewhat, not fully, but somewhat kind of get this community, this atmosphere. So I get it, like, certain things that you're going to have to wait on a little bit. But I think that was the one thing when I got here last spring is I thought, I thought Kansas was way more south than where it is. I did not think it was, like, dead center of the U.S. I thought it was, like, I don't know, closer, you get what I'm saying.
Closer to Texas or something like that?
Yes. Now I know, but I transferred thinking there was going to be nothing. We had snow up north, and I get here, and there's snow and a crap ton of ice, Nobody know, like, lots of...
Oh, yeah, you transferred in at semester, didn't you? Yeah. Because
so
I remember...
I've finally been here for about a year.
Yeah. I remember seeing you around campus, but then we didn't officially meet until last semester.
No,
Yeah, it was crazy.
One of the hardest things I've ever done to say, because mid-year move...
Yeah, like, especially, transferring in at semester. That's
like,
difficult.
Mid-school year, I never expected that to be the issue. I expected being away, 10 hours from home to be an issue. But No. It was...
Yeah, because we've had a couple guys in the baseball program transfer in at semester, and I'm like, I feel like is even... I'm not saying your transition was tough, but that's even tougher because it's a spring sport.
Yep.
And you go from one program to another in a month.
Yes, you're coming, like, that your season is... Yeah.
Do you ever wish volleyball... Oh, yeah. Also, Kaylee is one of the members of the volleyball team.
Yes.
Top 5 in the nation.
Heck yeah.
It's crazy that, like, I was the announcer for that team, but then, like, we'd go out and I'd see y'all at Easy's or in the I've mentioned parties on here before.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I don't care. I'm 21. I can...
Yeah,
what do I got to
lose?
lose?
That's how we met. We met at one of the college parties.
Yeah.
So, but I see y'all at Easy's or I see y'all at parties. I'm like, this is a top 5 volleyball team in the nation.
Yes.
It's weird seeing the non-sports side of people.
Yeah. I think something to remember in perspective, though, is, I mean, granted, at that party, we were all having a great time.
Oh, yeah.
And I can't speak on behalf for anyone, but even just the chance to go out, even if we're not drinking, we're not doing anything, just, like, to be with people that are in our community, I think we try to do that when we can.
Yeah, 100%.
But
yeah, because I know a bunch of... Sorry to cut you off.
No, you're good.
I know a bunch of maybe teams, they have, like, the 24-hour rule,
We have that.
You have that?
Yeah.
I thought I heard Enya mention something
like
that.
Well, and I think it's 48 before games.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, it's smart.
Yeah.
Smart.
And, I mean, we're successful because of it. I mean, will I stay on here and say nobody's broken it? No, I bet plenty of people have broken it. But, like, being an upperclassman and just, I don't know, being more comfortable in my role on my team, like, it's not worth it for me to put others in the position where they think it's, like, okay to put volleyball aside, because it's a big reason why most of us are here.
Yeah, people say, I always say that, he's like, we get the student and student athlete. Like, no, I'm an athlete. Student comes second. I came here for baseball. I'm playing baseball. That is priority.
What are you studying?
I'm a digital media communication major.
Okay, I guess I probably could have put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah, I got there's 2 different routes you can go. There's the visual arts emphasis, and then I'm in the communication emphasis. Visual arts is more like videography, photography, so
cool.
I'd be less on the microphone, more behind the camera.
Yeah.
But then I took the communication route.
Okay,
so.
kind of like what Taylor Starr does. She's more photography, videography.
I think she might be graphic design.
Oh.
Or she might just be, because there's also just straight up digital media.
Oh, there's so many majors that I don't know about, and they keep adding them. I think this school has the potential to keep growing.
Yeah, they said, because with that, did you hear about that money that we got, the endowment or whatever?
I think I probably heard something about it.
It's
but
that
I don't know.
big chunk, crap, I can't remember how much it was, but it's that big chunk of money that dude in Iowa is supposed to give us.
Nice.
Yeah.
Iowa guys, it's the corn and
Iowa
farming and...
If I remember right, Iowa is, I can't remember, it's either 19 or 29% corn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Driving through it sucks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I applied to a job in Iowa, Northwestern College.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they needed they needed a play-by-play person there, so hopefully I can do it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Fun.
It'd be fun. But
look at us looking for our future.
Yeah, I know. Who knows? This is a motivational podcast now. Yeah.
Don't stop.
Yeah.
Never stop. Sorry.
You're fine. You're fine.
You said motivational. I'm like,
yes. Who's gonna carry the boats?
Yeah. Oh, Corey said that.
Really?
During one of our timeouts.
Really? Like seriously or like jokingly?
What? It was an intense game, but I'm
trying to think of... Y'all didn't really... Okay, not to brag, but y'all didn't really have many intense games. It was like 3-0 sweeps every single time.
I wonder if it was Bethel, because we lost bad to Oku.
Oh, yeah, in the tournament?
Oh, in the tournament. So maybe it was when we played them regular conference. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was probably Bethel or Oku.
Yeah, here, I can look it up.
Yeah. Well, my memory sucks, but... Yeah. He pulled us into the sidelines, and he's a really good... motivational person.
Yeah, motivational speaker.
I feel like he knows when to raise his voice. but sometimes it comes out of nowhere, and he start. I don't want to throw him under the bus, but he goes, I don't know if he said like burn the effing boats or something like that.
Oh, burn the boats. I've heard that one before. You know where that comes from?
No.
So to get a little history on it, it was a war in like the Mediterranean. It was like between the Greeks or the Troy or something.
Do you know a name of the guy? Because he name drops somebody too. Like he gave us a full on history lesson and goes, burn the effing boats. And I'm like,
I can't remember. It was some Greek city-state or maybe a Trojan city-state or Troy. But they were outnumbered by their enemy or whatever, and it was a naval battle. Well, they didn't have, back then, this is before they had gunpowder, so they didn't have cannons. So their mentality was,
arson.
Arson. Their leader, in order to motivate the troops, was burn your boat, meaning they burned their own boats, meaning they were going to take their enemies' boats home. So it was kind of like more
Okay. Like we don't need our boat because we'd be taking theirs.
Yes, either come home with the others or not at all.
So I mean, in Corey's, if this is what he was intending, burn our boat because we're about to take theirs, and I'm pretty sure we did.
Looking at the schedule, I mean, let's hear 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. You're 3-2 Cumberland. Y'all still won that one.
Well, that was at Nationals.
Yeah, no, that's Cumberland was a Nationals. St. Ambrose Invitational. There was a tournament to start the season in Iowa.
Did we play them twice then?
Cumberland, you only played once.
Okay, wait, what?
But
date was
no,
that?
but I'm thinking you're sorry.
No, you're fine.
But I'm thinking, it's either Evangel or it's Bethel because that's 3-1.
Then it's gotta be one of those.
I think it's Bethel because y'all just came off the Oakwood win.
Yeah.
At home, which that game was awesome. Getting to announce that game was awesome.
You do great. It's so fun. I think we never had student like announcers at my JUCO.
Yeah.
It was some guy.
Just some random
some
dude.
guy.
It's always some random old man.
Some random old man. And I mean, the old people fund these places.
Yes.
So thank you, old people.
Yes.
But you do great.
Thank you.
And I hear a lot of compliments like from family members that tune in and get the chance or like to be in person. My mom visits here and there. So it's fun. It's cool because I mean, I think it gets everybody involved. It hypes everybody up. And I think coming from someone, I might not be playing like D1 volleyball, but it makes me feel more professional, more special. So I think it's great. You do great.
It became a running joke between my friends and some of the guys on staff who'd run the scorers table. That apparently, when I first started doing volleyball, I would only say do the with the kill thing every single time.
With the kill.
Yeah, and it became a running joke that like anytime, especially last year, some of the freshmen who have transferred out now, but anytime they'd see me, freshmen on the baseball team, because our coach had them go. They'd see me and they'd be like, Blake Storts, and they'd be like, what the hell? And it'd just be funny, and they just do it the whole time.
It's almost like you're a catch line.
Yeah, it's like the thing it was kind of like constructive criticism. They're like, it's good to have a routine, but it's also good to like mix it up every now and then. But I was like, but that's like announcers and like play-by-play commentators thing. They have a line that they say every time. And my last game was against Evangel, which was of course senior day. So, but yeah, it just became so much fun to yell it. I had to watch it last year. I almost blew the speakers doing it because it was. I think it might have been senior night again last year. It was against Evangel. This is you were talking about how mad or not mad, but like how Corey knows how to like motivate people.
He can get pretty hot-headed in a good way. I mean, like he needs to kind of get that way at some points because sometimes we stay really complacent, especially like. We had a great season. We were the stronger team. We were winning 3-0 a lot of the time, so it's easy to kind of like not push yourself.
Kind of fall into a lull or a routine.
Yeah. I mean, I felt like we were always still competing, but I think it's a good reminder. It's a good way to keep us in check.
Yeah, but last year, I remember the big time it happened was against Evangel. It might have been senior day. It might have not been, but y'all, I mean, you weren't there yet, but I was going to say y'all. But they go down, or we go down 2-0, and then it ended up being a reverse sweep.
Oh, I think I've heard about this game.
Yeah, really? They talk about it?
Well, because was this like end of the season then, I'm assuming?
It was a little more towards the end. I'm seeing on the schedule, there was a Actually, well, there's a lot more games than I thought. But no, this was like mid-season in like the middle of a huge winning streak.
Okay, maybe it's not that one. I mean, I was coming in the spring. I was decent friends with some of the seniors that had graduated, so
yeah,
I would have them talk to me about volleyball. I mean,
but yeah, it was after they went down, after Evangel went up 2-0. I think this might have been during fall break, so there wasn't a lot of people in the gym either. And so, you know, our gym, when there's not a lot of people, it echoes. Yeah. Well, it was, y'all had switched ties, and Corey was doing his motivational speech, and you could hear it in the hallways.
Goodness.
And my former boss, Scott, was like, he's like, turn up the music. He's like, now, turn it up so nobody hears it. And I'm pretty sure I heard Corey drop the F word multiple times.
He gets intense. I think he's more susceptible, but I don't hear him swear any of the
But it's
times.
like the right kind of intense.
Yeah, it's never at anybody.
Yeah.
It's never malicious, ever.
Oh,
if anything, I think it's to be funny or to just kind of get our attention.
I've had that with some of the baseball coaches where we'll be winning like, I don't know, by like 8 runs or like 10 runs, and then someone will like make an error or like not make a super difficult play, and he'll just yell out from the dugout, and we're just like, he's just doing it just for laughs, just to be funny.
Yeah, just to poke the bear, kind of. Fun.
Yeah. So
I want to try and make it out to a game at some point.
A baseball game?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a series this weekend.
Do you guys play on Sundays at all?
Yes, we do. I believe it kind of rotates every now and then because it depends on the length of drive for the team we are playing. But I'm pretty sure this weekend, let's see, it's the 24th. This weekend.
Because we have our alumni tournament this Saturday, so.
Yeah, Saturday we play our doubleheader, 12 and 3, and then Sunday we play at 1.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know much about baseball.
Really?
We got the Minnesota Twins. I've been to one game.
You've only been to Target Field once?
Yeah, I went with my church in like middle school.
My freshman year, I think it was a thing that Mac used to do, but they used to take the incoming freshmen down to a game in Wichita to watch the Wind Surge, which is a AA affiliate of the Twins. Yeah. So that's pretty cool.
I didn't know that. Yeah. I have a sweatshirt, but I'm kind of a fake fan. I mean, I'm never going to be like, the Twins suck. Yeah. Like, I cheer on our Minnesota teams, but they have a reputation of getting our hopes up and then completely biffing it and not making it, so.
It was a stat I saw. The Minnesota Twins, they hadn't won until recently, they hadn't won a playoff series since, like, I think I was born, so like 2003. Yikes. And it was funny because of how the way the old playoff system for baseball used to work is they used to get matched up against the Yankees every single time. They got eliminated by the Yankees 6 straight playoffs. It was crazy. Yep.
Couldn't be me.
Yeah.
Couldn't be me.
Okay. Now trying to kill some. Oh yeah, something I meant to ask. Even though I kind of wanted to keep this away from sports, we've kind of still talked about.
That's fine. It always ends up that way.
Yeah, especially with my other friends' podcasts that I made. Granted, one was on purpose because I was doing we were doing March Madness stuff.
Yeah.
So, but it always ends up on sports. But one thing I meant to ask is, are you a Golden Gopher?
Am I a Golden Gopher?
Are you a fan of the Minnesota Golden Gophers?
Like just in general, any of their sports?
Like if you I'm a big OU fan. It's who I grew up watching. Like
so, just like any of their sports, but like that specific
like
school.
Is that your college? You're not like Minnesota State Mankato or something.
Mankato?
Sorry, Mankato.
No, it's so funny. I think it's great because usually I'm the one saying things and people are like, "Oh, Minnesota,"
oh yeah, don't you know?
Don't you know? I think I resonate with the Gophers over any of the other schools in Minnesota. But I mean, they're volleyball.
Yeah.
Minnesota.
Yeah, that seems to be a big Midwest thing. Is volleyball. It's always I want to say rule, but they always seem to be very good at all the arena sports.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. But like I said, I wish I knew more about sports. I didn't grow up watching sports. Like I grew up. What did Dad throw on the TV? It was either like Swamp People or like
that was my grandma. My grandma was John Wayne and Swamp People and the History Channel. My dad
Gold Rush.
I remember The Curse of Oak Island is the one that sticks out to me.
Yeah.
We'd always do what my dad watched, and he'd always just pick like 90s movies or 2000s movies. A lot of war movies. I watched a lot of
war, or like any sort of action-packed movie. I feel like.
Right. And then my mom and my sister would watch rom-coms. I got secondhand rom-com, so.
Yeah, my mom's a big Hallmark fan. I can't do it.
Same. My mom loved the Hallmark channel.
We need to boycott the Hallmark, or we need to give them more money to make some better stuff. Because
I don't know. It's kind of funny playing because it kind of turned into like a little game. We're like, all right, how many of the same actors are? Because they always play movies back to back. It's like, all right, how many actors are the same? How relevant is the plot line? How similar is the plot line to each other? It's always the same plot line.
Yeah.
Big city girl goes home, finds the ex, falls back in love, leaves
usually big city girl with a small town boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
It's
Christmas
always-
ones kill me.
Yes, those ones are hilarious.
So yeah, if I was always like, where am I gonna go? What am I gonna watch? Because you got mom upstairs watching Hallmark.
Mm-hmm.
You.
Yeah.
And then dad downstairs watching one of those movies. Or my brother and my dad actually race dirt bikes and snowmobiles.
Oh, really?
My dad didn't race snowmobiles. My brother did. But
Yeah.
so Supercross was something that we would always throw on. And Ryan Dungey, he was from Minnesota when he was racing. So we'd always get pretty hype. But yeah, I didn't really come into sports until I got into middle school.
Oh, really?
And I was always told, hey, you're tall. Try it.
Tall. It seems like the only options for tall people are tall girls are volleyball or basketball.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Did you play basketball?
No, they tried.
They tried?
They
Nah.
tried. Every year of high school, he tried. And I told him, I was like, you don't want me running.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
That's the only
get
reason
tired.
one of the reasons I played basketball. I sucked at basketball. I will admit that now.
But not back then.
Oh no, I still sucked back then. I just loved the game, but I also did it so I could stay in shape because of all the running
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah. I don't know how they do it.
Yeah, it's nuts. But I was never a big runner. I was always, I don't know. I was kind of tall, but I was also kind of big. So I was always put on the block. I was just get a rebound, throw it out to the wing, let them do the magic. Because the one tall guy we had in our school, he was tall, but he was kind of like skinny tall.
Okay,
So,
yeah. Just lengthy. Yeah.
Just lengthy. Yeah, and but I loved basketball, loved playing it, loved college basketball.
Yeah.
I always say that volleyball is my favorite sport to announce because it's the most consistent. Like there's just consistent big moments, like whether it's you or Katie or Brooke.
Usually it's past that hit.
Yeah.
Usually. So you kind of can expect, hey, something like they've got a plan. They're going to, try to work it out. So go ahead. Sorry, I cut you off.
Oh, you're fine.
But yeah, I think that's why I think that's a very interesting part of volleyball.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's come into like the limelight lately, last few years.
Yeah, it definitely feels like it's gotten popular.
Yeah. I don't know.
More popular.
More popular.
It was already
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the rise of men's volleyball, or even like college or high school, like bringing in high school men's volleyball. I
Which,
think my high school was going to try to add it. I think the hard thing is,
Which isn't high school volleyball in the spring?
for boys, yes.
Okay.
I believe so. But I think it's difficult because they grow, I mean, at least people like our age, we grew up playing the sports we were playing, and then now something becomes available. Well, why would you drop the sport that you've given all of these years to? So I think eventually it'll pick up.
Pick up more. Yeah, the only schools in Oklahoma that really had high school volleyball were either the schools that were either too small to have like a softball team, or
Wait. Say that again. They didn't have enough people for softball, so they had volleyball?
Yeah, 6 compared to 9, so.
Interesting.
Yeah. Or they were just rich, or they were rich enough. Because the season, I thought it was in the spring, but the Oklahoma high school volleyball season is August through October, so same.
For women's?
For women's.
Yeah. Women's is in the fall, and then men's would be in the spring.
Yeah. Well, one of the things that Oklahoma does that's different, we play fast pitch softball in the fall. Like they start playing it before school starts.
Oh.
Yeah, and then this is funny, but it's an OSSAA sanctioned sport. Is slow pitch softball is a sanctioned sport in OSSAA. I had 2 girls that I went to high school with that all stated in fast pitch softball, and then in the spring all stated in slow pitch softball. It is a regulated high school sport in Oklahoma.
What?
Yes.
Do you know of any other states that have it regulated?
I do not know. Here, I got a computer.
I mean, they had to play other teams.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they were other teams in Oklahoma, but
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, we had to play 5A ball in slow pitch, though,
Okay.
because I don't know why. I guess it's just not that many people had it.
So, for Oklahoma schools, like 5A would be like your high, like your big schools, your small schools.
5A is on the bigger end. There's
Yeah.
it goes 6A, 2, 6A1, 5A, 4A, 3A, 2A2, 2A1, A1, A2, B, and C. B and C play like 6-man, 8-man football.
Oh, okay. So that's just like between all the sports.
Yes.
I would not be able to list all of that off the top of my head. I just know for volleyball, I think we went up to 4.
Just 4? Wow.
Yeah, but like our big schools, like YZeta,
Say.
they win state like every year. They're great. All their girls usually go D1, but
But like how big are they? Like how much per class are they?
well over 1,000.
Your 4A is 1,000 per class?
They've got to be well over 1,000.
See, because
think about Minneapolis.
Yeah,
all of those
that's the big
surrounding
one.
towns. Yeah,
because 1,000 for Oklahoma is 6A1, 6A2. Like I'm a 4A in Oklahoma, and I graduated with 96 people in my class. There were 322 people total in my high school.
That's so crazy.
For 4 classes.
That's crazy.
What was your graduating class?
Just under 300.
Just under.
So
okay, not too bad.
It's mid-size.
You'd be like either a 5A, I'd want to say. So
okay,
cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
But to answer your question,
that's what we were.
Yeah.
Or no, sorry, we were a 4A.
Yeah.
But I mean, it differs state to state.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, but answer your question from earlier. Slow pitch softball. It's in high school.
No, you're good. I'm learning something right now. If
Yeah.
I'm being totally honest, I know nothing about softball. I don't even think I've watched a softball game in my life. Not because I don't want to, but I just haven't had the chance.
Yeah. Schools that Oklahoma is the most prominent state sanctioning slow pitch softball.
There you go.
Because there's the USA Hall of Fame. The USA Softball Hall of Fame is in OKC, which is where they host the Women's College World Series.
Okay.
Which one of my favorite memories as a child I got to watch OU win a national championship in person.
That's where the obsession started.
It was oh yeah, following my sister to all her travel ball tournaments growing up.
Yeah.
I was always at a
Fun.
softball field growing up. But yeah, other states that host it are Georgia, Florida, Washington, Alabama, Arkansas, and Mississippi.
Okay, so Washington is like the outlier.
Yeah, yeah.
They're just in the corner over here, and everybody else is down here. So.
Down in the South.
Interesting. Yeah, the South.
Mm-hmm.
All the things y'all say. Y'all say differently. I say y'all now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, really?
I say y'all now because of all of y'all.
Yeah. The thing is, people have such a funny argument about like whether or not Oklahoma's in the South or not, and they're like, no, it's Midwestern. I'm like, Oklahoma is in the South, y'all.
I mean, I feel like people try telling me that I'm not North, or we're North, Midwest.
Minnesota is like in the middle of the Midwest. Like it goes Kansas, North Dakota over to, I'd say as far.
Minnesota is like straight above us right now. So we technically are.
Could have sworn it
goes
up and to the right.
Well, yeah, I mean a little to the right, but like
Yeah.
basically above.
Yeah.
But yeah, people argue with me and say we're not Midwest, and I was like,
what do they say y'all are?
The North.
Just the North.
I'm like, yes, you're correct. We are North.
Yes.
But we are Midwestern.
Yeah. Like that's the thing people say about Oklahoma is, oh, you're not in the South. I'm like, we're farther south than Kentucky.
Yeah.
And Kentucky's in the South. I mean, we're also west because we got cowboy culture.
Yeah.
I mean, you've seen that cowboy
That's
hat.
what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
why it's like, yes, like we're the North, but we have a lot of Midwest culture, and I would argue we're in the Midwest. But like you had just said.
Yeah, I mean, you got Wisconsin, Iowa, Nebraska. Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Cheeseheads.
The Cheeseheads.
Are there any funny nicknames for people from Minnesota? Just Minnesotans?
They always say Minnesota nice. I feel like people are more nice down here personally.
Yeah. That's kind of one of the things I've looked at, and going after college is kind of doing like a culture shock and like maybe moving north or maybe moving northeast.
Yeah.
Because I've looked at jobs in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
And granted I looked at West Virginia, but that's also kind of like the backwoods part of.
I feel like you would have more of a culture shock going there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
heck,
it's not that much different in Minnesota from here.
Really?
We're just not as windy.
Yeah, I'm gonna say there's
have,
no. Yeah, you have trees.
Hills, trees, lakes.
Yes. Yeah, which is something I thought was weird coming up here that I didn't realize that somebody pointed out. Like, there are no lakes.
Yeah, I didn't know that before I moved here.
Yeah, because Oklahoma has we have the most man-made lakes in the U.S. So, yeah.
Fake lakes.
Yeah.
We have man-made lakes too. Yeah. So fun.
Yeah, y'all have. Yeah, but I heard one thing about Minnesota is terrible is the mosquitoes. I heard the mosquitoes are horrible.
I mean, I guess I can't say anywhere else they've been worse.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they're not great. Well, think about it. We have many bodies of water.
Yeah.
The Mississippi goes through the state, so
it starts there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it starts in northern Minnesota, then works its way down.
Yeah. So. Actually, the Mississippi goes right through my town.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, we go it's been years, but something we used to do as a family was go kayaking.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Kayaking.
Down the Mississippi. Yeah.
Only hobbies my family had.
Or floating.
Yeah. Floating? That sounds pretty fun.
Just get an inner tube, throw it in there.
Put a cooler in an inner tube.
Yes.
And just...
Oh my gosh, they're so fun.
Oh, it sounds
I love getting,
amazing.
or like just floating coolers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a photo of it, but we have a boat. And we have do you know what a Paddle North is? Do you know that brand? Maybe not.
Is it like a paddle boat?
It's not a paddle boat. So think of it like a hard inflatable. So you're able to stand on it, walk on it, jump on it, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's meant to be sturdy and to hold multiple people. We have something like that, but then it has these chairs.
So it's kind of like a floating deck?
It's like a floating deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you inflate it with air until it gets to a certain air pressure. And we just attach it to the back of our boat. And then we just hang out all day.
Oh, that sounds fun.
I miss it. I'm not even a senior, and I have senioritis right now. Can't wait. And then I'll get back and I'll be like, I hate it.
I miss, granted, my family never really went to the lake much because we were always at baseball or softball, but I remember inner tubing off my aunt's boat, getting thrown around. That was great. I remember during one of my church events, it was a United, one of the hosts got out his speedboat, and then we went and inner tubing on a speedboat, and I got thrown, and it was amazing. I skipped like a rock across the water when I got thrown off. It
doesn't feel good.
It doesn't feel good, but in the time, it was so much adrenaline running through me. I was like, I don't feel a thing, and then 2 hours later, I'm like, my whole right side is sore and bruised.
Yeah.
Yes.
I haven't done extreme. I would consider tubing to become extreme if you got the right driver.
Oh yeah, especially
I haven't
with
done
a speedboat.
Yes, yeah, and the boat has importance too. I haven't done any of that in a really long time just because volleyball, I'm barely getting by sometimes.
I know. I've
always hurting. So yeah, in the summer I like to wake surf now, which is really fun.
Yeah, I've always seen wakeboarding and wake surfing.
Yeah, wakeboarding is very tough on your body. I would argue worse than anything else.
Because wake surfing's when it's as its namesake, but you don't use a tether, right? Or
to get up. Some people don't have to. Pros
really?
can just go right off the. I mean, so usually a wake boat or a speedboat, whatever, they're weighted in the back with bags of water.
Yeah.
And so that obviously creates a bigger, what's the word I'm looking for? Wave.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
A bigger wave.
So you can put the front edge of the board on the deck of the boat, and then you just lean your weight back and kind of get onto the wave. I can't do that. I only go a couple times a year. So you start up with a tether, but then you just throw the rope in, and then you just do your thing.
That's cool.
Surf's up.
The only time I've ever really been wakeboarding / surfing is when my family went on vacation to Orange Beach, Alabama. We went there. I was a little kid, and I'd just get a boogie board, and they had some giant wakes for it being just a beach, and I'd hop on it, and I'd surf and hit it and surf it, and it'd float me into the beach, and it was pretty fun. I haven't been back there in a while. It was 2016, I want to say, which is 10 years. Yes.
2026 is the new 2016.
I heard 2016 is the new theme for Campus Blowout.
Yeah, guys, I'm so excited.
Last year's theme was Western, wasn't it?
Yeah, I loved it.
I loved it because I'm that's the one thing I wanted to mention earlier. I get so many people staring at me when I wear my cowboy hat up here.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's farm culture, but apparently nobody wears a cowboy hat. It's weird.
Because people just, I don't know. I don't know why we always have to be looking at each other like, why are you wearing that? Just let a man wear a hat if he wants to wear a hat.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, like, especially when I was in North Dakota, that's like not looked at weirdly.
Yeah, the cowboy hat. Yeah.
I was actually expecting to see more of that coming to Kansas. But I think you have to consider like the private school-esque aspect.
Yeah.
But you know what? Frick 'em.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Oh,
Wear
you
your
can guess
hat.
on here, so.
Wear your hat. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. But we were talking about campus blowout. It's the big end of the year party.
I'm so excited.
You've already experienced one campus blowout.
Yeah. It was fun.
This will be my fourth and final one.
I remember, whatever, I don't care. Ryder?
Yeah.
He may or may not have been driving a tractor, and that tractor may or may not have stopped at a store that sells beverages.
Mm-hmm.
And it was such a fun experience. Could have never done that anywhere else.
Was it the old, what they call it? Was it the big wheel tractor where it had the big wheel in the front and the tiny wheel or the big wheel in the back and the tiny wheel in the front?
Yep.
Yeah, the old Poppin' John.
The Poppin' John.
That's what that kind of tractor is called,
I
because
love
it makes that popping sound.
Yeah.
Because it's you got to do, especially those old tractors, you got to do like a manual start where you got to crank it. But yeah, the old Poppin' John. Those things used to be dangerous because if you stopped or just right or hit one wheel wrong, you'd tip over back like in the movie like in Cars.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, they tip over backwards
when they're cow tipping, but it's yeah. It was a lot of fun. I'm actually with Mac Entertainment this
Yeah, I was about to ask,
year,
who makes the Mac Entertainment TikToks?
Ashley Williams.
Of course.
I don't think it's just her. I want to say Bella Volker also helps with social media, but I think lately, I mean, I just joined the semester partway through. Ashley gets a bunch of ideas, and she's like, hey, you want to be in a TikTok? And we get them done. But so I don't know when you're uploading this, but
this will go out either tomorrow or Thursday.
Okay. So it'll be before Campus Blowout. Everyone go to Campus Blowout. Let's make it lit.
Oh, yes, 100%. It's the party of the year. They turn the entire campus into a party. There's no alcoholic beverages allowed on campus, but that requires people to go elsewhere to have fun.
Yeah.
I remember...
Do as you will.
Yeah, I remember drinking at 9:30 in the morning with my friends at Lakeside Apartments.
There it is.
It was great. Captain Morgan and I think it was a handle. No, not a handle. It was a fifth of Captain Morgan and a 2-liter of Dr. Pepper got me through the day, and 19 Twisted Teas.
Yeah, I remember getting a. Also, I never really drank Sonic before coming here.
Really? Yeah,
I had it here and there,
Yeah.
but like it's not big, and I did not know what a Route 66. What is it?
A Route 44?
A Route 44.
Yeah.
Didn't know what that was.
The big giant cup? Yeah.
I had one of those with Dr. Pepper that day.
Wow.
And vodka. It was great.
Dang.
So much fun. I just... Even like drinking culture, all that aside, we have a lot of activities that are going to be planned and be really fun.
Are y'all bringing back the mechanical bull?
I think that's something they do every year. That's what someone had said.
Yeah.
I can definitely double check and let you know, but I'm pretty sure we were throwing down the idea of doing like a slip and slide or like some sort of like we have like a bouncy house kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I was like, what if it's like a water one?
That'd be nice.
You seem like you don't like that.
I know. I'm trying to remember if they had that in years past. I'm trying to remember my freshman and sophomore year.
Oh yeah, I
guess
guess you've been here.
Yeah, I know. I'm an old head. 22 years old.
I'm 21.
Yeah.
You're not that much older.
Oh, yeah. Tell that to the freshmen and sophomores on the baseball team. Hey, what's up, Grandpa?
Oh, yeah.
What's up, Grandpa? It's what I hear whenever I go take an AB. It's all I hear from the dugout is, let's go, Grandpa. Let's go. And then I get asked, they're like, well, so what was it like during the Great Depression? It's just constant old jokes.
They could be calling you like Peepaw or something, though.
Yeah.
At least it's Grandpa.
Peepaw, Pawpaw.
Pawpaw.
Yeah, I had a Pawpaw, so.
Oh. Yeah. See, like... Part of me wants to move down south so I can have things like that. Like, I want my children to call their grandpa Pawpaw. Yeah, my grandpa's name was Richard, so we call him Grandpa Dick. But it's like I don't know anybody else that like up north. All of my family always say like grandpa or grandma and then their name or something.
Yeah, because growing up I had my Pawpaw, then I had my Poppy, and.
But what's the difference between Pawpaw and Poppy?
Well, my Pawpaw was my mom's dad.
Okay.
And my Poppy was my dad's dad.
And that's just what it was?
It's just what it was. And then my Meemom is...
Meemom?
Yes. She's still alive. is my mom's mom. And then for some reason, my dad's mom is just grandma.
Grandma.
It's just grandma. Not Nana.
But not even with the D, like grandma. G-R-A-N.
Yeah,
Mom.
I mean, we spell it grandma, but we say
like
grandma.
I love it.
Like two M's.
I love it. I think it's
two
great.
M's, two A's. Yeah, that was something that I did make fun of when I first got here. Was all the people were from like Colorado, or they're from out west.
So many people from Colorado.
No, it was weird, but
them in Texas.
Yeah.
I'd say like half the school is from Texas.
Yes, half the school is from Texas. There's been a lot more Okies, which is pretty cool to see.
So what?
An Okie. That's what you call someone from Oklahoma. Yeah.
Nice.
There's an old Merle Haggard song, I'm just an Okie from Muskogee. So, yes.
Way to go.
Yes,
Yep, there it is.
Which is weird because he's from Bakersfield, California. His parents were from Muskogee. So.
Muskogee.
Yep.
Fun.
Everybody always mispronounces it and they say Muskogee. Because we got a lot of Indian town names in Oklahoma, a lot of native towns. So.
Yeah.
Like, there's a town north of me. It's Paoli. So most people would say Paoli.
Yeah.
But it's Paola. And then we have M-I-A-M-I.
Okay.
So how would you pronounce that?
Wait, spell it again.
M-I-A-M-I.
Okay, so like Miami almost.
It's nope. It's pronounced Miami.
Miami. But there's an I at the end.
Yeah, but there's an I. Miami, and then we have.
I think that's so interesting.
Yeah.
You know.
Then there's Pushmataha County. There's Pontotoc County, which in Pontotoc County there's an extra T and O in the middle that you don't say, which is weird. Yeah, and you got places like Tallahena or Anadarko and
a lot of quiet letters.
A lot of quiet letters.
Fun.
And then we have a weird town. It's not a native town name, but it's spelled like Alex, but it's pronounced Alik. Alik, like U-L-I-C-K is how it's pronounced, but it's spelled like Alex.
Huh.
Yeah. They play 8-man football. It's nuts.
The 8-man football.
Yeah. You ever seen 8-man football?
No.
8-man football is very fun.
No.
It's high scoring. A lot of states have a mercy rule where if you're up by 55 at any point, game's just done.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I mean,
kind of makes sense. Because with 8-man football, it's either like both teams score in the 70s or like nobody scores at all. It's like there's no middle ground.
Yeah, it's just one or the other. The extremes.
And, I had these questions.
Go ahead.
No, you go first.
You're the host, man.
Yeah, you're the guest.
I was gonna say, well, you already know how to say my town name though.
Oh yes.
So I was gonna.
Yeah, Monticello.
Yes.
I almost said Monticello, but I was like.
So many people say Monticello.
I can't remember. There's
no H next to the C.
No, but there's another famous town that is Monticello, and I can't remember where it is.
I think it's in New York.
It might be.
I think there's a Monticello, New York.
Yeah. I don't know where I heard
Monticello.
it.
Even my Siri says Monticello if I'm trying to like route somewhere or like back home from anywhere.
Yeah.
I have it it's set as like an Australian voice, so he's like Monticello.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
mine's Irish.
Nah, I didn't even know that was an option.
No, or mine's Australian. Mine's either Australian or Irish.
Yeah.
I like it. It's funny. I like hearing Georgia. Her accent.
Oh my gosh.
Her accent
from New
is
Zealand.
she's a Kiwi.
I love her.
Yes.
She is a Kiwi.
Yeah.
She was in Houston for spring break, so she got to experience. I think she went to the rodeo.
She got to go to the Houston Livestock Rodeo. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Dude, that's
quite jealous actually.
That's in my.
She was like, I saw Lainey Wilson. I saw all these people. I'm like,
she got to watch Cody Johnson.
I'm like Kojo on a horse.
Yes.
Please.
Oh my gosh, the Houston Livestock Rodeo, which that's like one of the, besides the NFR in Vegas, that's like one of the biggest rodeos of the year and in the entire U.S. It's on my bucket list. I want to get on a bull. I want to ride a bull. A lot of my friends think I'm insane, but I'm like,
slightly.
I grew up like Lane Frost. Have you ever heard of Lane Frost?
Yes, I've heard the name. What is
He's a world famous bull rider.
Yeah.
And he's got
He's much older though, right?
He's dead.
Dead?
He's dead.
Okay, my friend,
You're
my
fine.
old roommate does. She does college rodeo, so she's throwing around names and
the big guy that everybody
and,
knows nowadays is JB Mooney.
Okay.
That's the one everybody. He's got a funny TikTok sound where he goes, it's a $7 million bull rider. That's JB Mooney because in his career earnings at that time when it was recorded, he had earned $7 million bull riding. But Lane Frost is he was like the JB Mooney of like the 80s and 90s, and he was famously killed at Cheyenne Frontier Days in Wyoming. by he was killed by a bull after he rode. He got bucked off, and the bull's horn scored him through the back, and he was dead when he hit the ground.
Yeah.
Lane Frost is buried in Hugo, Oklahoma, which is just about an hour east of me. He's buried in, I don't know if it's like a cowboy cemetery, but funny enough, he's from Lane, Oklahoma as well. Oh, cool. Yeah. He's a world famous bull rider. And there's a really cool, it's one of my favorite movies growing up. It was a movie called 8 Seconds. It's got Luke Perry. He plays.
Okay. I wonder if I've watched that with Marley. She's the one that does rodeo. We've watched a bajillion movies, but she always has tried. She's tried to integrate me into the culture.
We gotta get you a cowboy hat.
I actually want to get like a nice hat, but
you want a felt or a straw?
A felt.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Felt, with one of the rules I've heard with felts is you can wear them all year round.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And I mean.
And you wear them to nice events.
That's what. Yeah, and that's. I mean, I'd probably. It would be more of like a dress up thing. If I'm riding horses or something with her, I'm usually wearing a baseball cap. So
yeah, I see that a lot on TikTok. Everybody wears more ball caps than they wear cowboy hats.
I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong, but if I personally, because I'm not as experienced as everyone else, I'm not gonna throw on a $300 to $600 hat.
Well, yeah, that's something I asked my dad. I'm like, what's the difference between a work hat and a nice hat?
A work hat was a nice hat, but became a work hat.
Yeah. Or the same thing with like boots, like my boots. I'm like, what's the difference between work boots and nice boots? He goes, it's the amount of money you have. It's like if you don't have much money, then you have cheap boots, and then you have your $300 boots for your nice stuff. But then for the richer people, your $300 boots are your work boots, and then you have $1,000 boots.
Which goes for like anything really in society, but yeah.
I want to get a 1000X hat, but they're like $3,000.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have the money to do it, like I'm all for you doing whatever you got to do. I don't think I could do that much. But like some people would think it's crazy for me to buy jeans that are. I mean, I've bought jeans that are over $100 easy. Yeah. But I mean, quality to me matters a little bit. Same with boots. Like I have a pair of Tacovas that I love, but they're my nice boots.
That's a good brand.
Yeah, and I'm only wearing them for like events or anything of that sort. But I think I call them my work boots, but they're just my older cowboy boots that I wear for like concerts, out with family, friends, whatever.
You're going out boots.
Or if I'm riding,
Which I haven't gotten on a horse in a while. It's been a while. I've missed it, but
so much fun.
I know. Yeah, like my smooth quill ostrich boots that I wear to work. I could tell I've worked in them for 4 years because they're starting to crease a little bit. So I'm like, need to get new ones. So it's just an excuse to get new ones.
If you guys need a new hobby, get into horseback riding.
It does.
Get on horse.
That was a funny thing. My senior year of high school, we didn't have a prank day, but like I can't remember what it was. But 2 of my friends rode horses to school.
Fun.
Rode horse to the school, and I don't think they tied them up, but they rode horses to school. It was so funny.
I love it. We didn't have like a specific prank day, but
did you have a skip day or did you have a skip day instead?
Oh, everyone would be like, "Oh, skip days on this day." I had like a lot of stuff I had to do, so I was like, I had free periods too. If I wanted to leave, I could.
Really?
I could call myself out if I really wanted to, or be like, "Hey, Ma, you got me for like a couple hours." I never did. I actually thoroughly enjoyed high school. I had a great group of friends, and I was involved in a lot of things. But yeah, we never had like a specific prank day. I think there was one moment the class before me. They put like red Solo cups with water all up. We have like these 2 like grand staircases going up to the second level.
Oh, you had a 2-level high school? Nice.
Part of the high school was 2 levels. Yeah. But that got put down right away. Like even before school, it was put away. However, so my brother and his buddies got very active all throughout high school, just doing random stuff. They were the guys that had like the big trucks in the back of the parking lot. You know, revving their engines
at 7:30 in the morning.
We started at 7:30, so 6:30 rolls around.
You started at 7:30?
Yes.
Oh my
He would
gosh.
He would leave the house so early just so he could go to the gas station, get his like snack and drink.
Yeah.
And then go sit with his buddies at the back of the parking lot before school. I thought it was so funny, and they're all great guys. Yeah. But I was gonna mention one of them brought a lawnmower to school and just started lawn mowing like all around our parking lot because there was grass. Yeah. But it got mud everywhere, and it was the end of the world for administration.
Yeah.
But that's like not even. There's so much more. But it was fun. He always argued that he'd put his dirt bike like in the hallway of, because we have like a big hallway at our high school, and it kind of looks like a train station with a bunch of flags like hanging from the top. And
flags.
I was waiting for you to say something.
Yes.
Flag, bag, tag, all of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was like, I'm gonna drive it through. Like, I don't give a fuck. And I'm like,
one of my friend Caden, if we did a senior prank, Plainview or my high school never really did senior pranks. That I know, they was always just skip day, because us being that small, we could all kind of coordinate it a whole lot better. Yeah. So we could also say, hey, everybody go meet at this house, we meet at this house. But his mom was also a teacher, I think, / counselor at the school. Yeah. So he wanted to release. He could never decide, but he was either going to release raccoons or pigs. Ooh. In the hallways, and he was gonna release 3 of each and number them 1, 2, and 4.
Yep, I love this. And so that
everybody would always be looking for number 3.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was something he contemplated doing, but we were like, nobody in our high school's done a prank in probably 20 years.
Yeah,
so.
it's hard, and everyone just gets tough on all of it. Yeah, we actually had a similar idea. Me and my friend Kendall, we had a free period where we'd just sit in the counseling office and do nothing. And we were like, okay, senior prank, what do we do? Like, what if we get a bunch of bouncy balls, throw them off the 2nd level, and they're everywhere, right? No, who wants to pay for that? We were like, chickens, 1, 2, and 4. That'd be fun.
Bad.
Then we're like, what about crickets? And then we forgot that the counselors were in there, and they're mandated to report anything of that sort.
Really?
Like, yeah, like, I mean, we were like dead serious, like, we need to think of something, and then they very kindly were like, hey, don't do anything,
we're listening,
yeah. You know, it's like, well, come on, guys. High school, so easy to reminisce.
It's always fun sitting around the campfire and you're like, remember when? Having one of those when talks is just amazing, because I thoroughly enjoyed high school as well. All my friends were like, because we were talking about it in like the freshman year of college. They were like, why'd you like high school? I'm like, because I saw my friends every single day, and I hung out. I did the it's kind of the same thing what I did here. I did the play-by-play and commentary for football, basketball.
You did it at your high school too?
I did it at my high school as well, because I had a thing, and it's still a thing now. It's called Storts Center.
Oh, cool.
I sold T-shirts with my brand and my logo on it. I made $600 off T-shirts in high school.
Heck yeah. And some people will go back and be like, that guy was weird. No, you are $600 richer than they are. You are motivated. You're still working on it now.
Yes.
Case closed.
I've sold a couple T-shirts while in college still, but it's kind of harder since I'm away. Because my mom's got one of those vinyl presses.
Yeah, a Cricut.
Yeah, she's got a Cricut.
My mom has one too.
Oh, that's cool. And I've had to redo the logo, because my original logo had my high school's logo in it. But then my friends from my other high schools wanted it, but they didn't want to wear my high school's logo. So they're like, change it. I'm like, okay, so I changed it. And then that's when my mom got the Cricut. So we could do it in any color. So I started doing it in my friend's high school's colors. But then I changed my logo again, because I realized because the font I used was like the ESPN font.
Yeah, so you just want to not like make it your own.
Make it my own and not be copyrighted or something. So we made it like a baseball script font.
Cool.
I sold one to Troy Stukenberg, the second baseman for the baseball team, and another guy, Zach Essman. They wear it. It's pretty. It's always funny. But I still get that even 4 years later now. I still go back and I still see some of my friends wearing Storts Center shirts. And
my Snap memories right now are like coming for me. They're like, remember when?
Oh yes, yeah. Same, because mine are like trips or like trips to away games in the back of the bus. Yeah. Especially my senior year, because the seniors, as a way, it was kind of an unwritten rule. The freshmen start at the front, and then it goes all the way back, and I would always be in the back.
The speaker was in the back of the bus too.
See,
right?
I don't remember if we ever had a speaker.
No music on the bus to games?
Well, we did, but it was like just the...
Like a little JBL?
No, it was the radio that was in the bus.
Oh.
Okay,
I have to realize, yeah, and you had a... Was your team roster always, like, at max capacity or not even close? Like, how many people are on your...
Well, we didn't have tryouts, so everybody just went.
So it was, like, but you guys were cool with, like, doing the radio. We were a bigger school, so, like, everyone's like, let's put on this, let's put on that.
Let's put on some trap and...
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but yeah,
they're like saying names of rappers I've never even heard in my life. I'm like,
same.
yeah, let's go.
I'm a country and 80s and 90s guy through and through. But at most we had like 30 people on our roster. At the least we had 17. My junior year we didn't have a senior night because we had no seniors on the baseball team.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, made you stronger that next year, I would assume. No.
No.
In theory.
No. Not baseball was not a big thing in my community.
Okay.
When I signed to play baseball here, I was the first guy in 4 years to sign to play baseball. So
from high school?
From my high school, yes.
Wow.
And like there are no batting cages in my hometown. It's either an hour north or an hour south.
Gotcha.
Because we're the halfway point between OKC and Dallas.
Yeah.
So it's either one of the two big cities that we got to go to in order to do that, and thus plus there was nobody. I don't know. It's Oklahoma. Football's king.
Football's king.
Yeah, football and wrestling. Yeah.
I'm trying to think what the king sport of. Probably hockey.
I was about to ask.
Hockey?
Are you a big hockey?
I mean, okay.
You a hockey girl?
I'm not gonna be on here and be like, hockey's the best thing in the world. Blah, blah,
Mm-hmm.
blah. I love hockey. I think it's great.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know much. I didn't grow up watching sports.
Yeah.
We had our high school, or okay, I should say our town, like all of our athletics. All the teams were affiliated with the high school.
Mm-hmm.
And then the hockey team actually had its own, like, name. Like, we were the Monticello Magic. We didn't even have a
Was it like
mascot.
was it like travel ball? Or was it through the high school?
Well, I don't know how to explain it. Basically, they were separate. They had, like, their own funding, I think, and their own team. But they were the Monticello, like, the Moose hockey team.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I don't know how to explain it. But they were, like, somewhat
Is it like
separate.
a club team, kind of? I don't know. That's the only way I can think about it.
I don't want to, like, say yes and then them be, like, mad. No, I don't think it was... You know what? I might just shut my mouth and be like, I don't know. But I would go to their games. I thought that was great. I have not... we have SCSU, St. Cloud State University.
I got recruited by the JUCO St. Cloud whenever I was in high school.
The Cyclones?
Yeah.
St. Cloud State? Yeah.
No.
What is it?
St. Cloud State's the big one.
That's SCSU.
Yeah. It was like St. Cloud Technical and something.
St. Cloud. It's the tech school, the community college. They're not too far from SCSU.
Yeah. I got recruited by them. That was my first ever. I still remembered I was sitting in Miss Parham's class and I got a phone call and I answered and it was like, "Hey, Blake, this is Coach, what's his name, from St. Cloud JUCO," and I was like, "I gotta take this." It was so cool. It was so cool.
So fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually St. Cloud area. I mean, I think the schools are great everywhere else. I wouldn't. It's kind of iffy, but SCSU has a great hockey team.
Yeah, I've always heard of them.
Yeah, so I've went Marley, my rodeo friend. Her uncle somehow like knows all of the guys on the team, so he gets like season passes, and then they brought me along, and
that's cool.
So much fun. So I think I love hockey culture too. I think.
I mean, yeah, we did just win gold medal.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Isn't that awesome?
Did you give Anna any crap? You said, did you give Anna any crap?
No, because I know she already knows.
Yeah.
Like, okay, well, when everything was starting, like when everyone was starting to play each other, like, yeah, she'd make comments at practice or anything, and I'd be like, okay. But I haven't said anything to her about U.S. winning. Because I think she loves hockey more than I do.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I
she's a true hockey fan.
I see her posting about the Flames all the time.
Yes. So, I mean, compared to her, I think I'm a lower level hockey fan. I think it's great. I love the sport. I think my top 3 sports watching is hockey's definitely up there. I actually love watching lacrosse as well.
Really?
Yeah, I think
that seems to be like I thought it was more of an East Coast thing, but
I would say it is. But we have a lot of school. Even like Wisconsin has a lot of like D3 schools. That,
oh, really?
Yeah, I have a friend that plays at a D3 school in Wisconsin. She plays lacrosse, but men's lacrosse is really fun to watch. So is women's. But with men's sports, sometimes they
get
get more aggressive, so it's like fun to see.
My friend plays club lacrosse at Oklahoma State.
Fun.
Yeah. He was at St. Ambrose University in Iowa, the Bees, playing football. Played a semester of football there. Transfers to OSU and started playing club lacrosse, and he loves it now. But
I think it's so awesome. People just be picking up sports. Like if I didn't have volleyball, I don't know where I'd go.
That was one of the questions I had. I was like, what sport would you play if you didn't play volleyball? I could see you on the diamond, maybe playing a softball. That's one thing I thought when I first saw you. I'm like, she's either like volleyball or she's like a softball player.
Yeah. I don't know. I almost joined the lacrosse team my senior year. I mean, I wouldn't have made varsity. I would have been my first year.
Yeah.
I think lacrosse would be fun. I can't kick to save my life.
You could be a goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Tall, athletic.
I would get so impatient just standing in one spot.
Yeah.
Which is why lacrosse is also, because I'd probably be a goalkeeper. That's where they put me if I don't know how to do anything else.
Did you play lacrosse? I know you just watched lacrosse.
No, I managed it my senior year.
Oh, that's cool.
Just because I decided not to join, because I was all like this close, and then I was like, well, I finally committed for volleyball. I already have like previous injuries that keep me from certain things, so I'm like, I'm just gonna stay healthy, focus on volleyball. Very glad I did. Had a great time.
Oh, I
managing. Bet. So much fun.
It seems so exciting.
And learning a new sport, too, is just awesome.
That was the same thing whenever I first started doing volleyball when I first got here. I was like, all right, I didn't know what a kill. I kind of knew what a kill was. I knew it as a spike.
Yeah.
I didn't know it as a kill.
Kill is didn't know how, more proper word now.
Yes. Let's see. It didn't know what sets were, how it rotated. There's a, I think, what?
There's a lot of things.
It's like
a
5-2 rotation, a 6-1 rotation.
5-1 or 6-2.
Okay.
Yeah, so 6-2, you have two setters. 5-1, you have one.
Y'all were in like 5-1 because, right?
Yeah.
Because Roxana would get the, I'd always see it like setter of the week and she does have a ton of assists.
National setter of the year, something like that.
Maybe freshman.
She had a really good achievement. She had a few, but that was one of the bigger ones.
Yeah, I just see her assist total. I'm like, oh my gosh! And my friend RJ was like, it's like, yeah, that's what happens when you're on a 5-1. It's when you have
when you have one setter, you're not splitting the assists.
Yeah,
you're taking them all. So yeah, and I mean, not to mention we had Brooke and Katie.
Yeah.
Who could get a kill off of almost anything. Enya can get a kill off of almost anything. So, I mean, the combination of our offense and stuff, we definitely help that process as well. Yeah. Good times. We practice every week now, or every day of the week, and it's definitely interesting getting back at, especially after spring break.
Yeah,
when I didn't do crap. But yeah, we have the alumni tournament this weekend. We actually have a tournament we're hosting.
Oh, really?
That we're playing other schools at.
That's cool.
And all of us will be playing in that as well.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, because I think the next podcast I'm recording with Enya.
Yeah.
I'm getting her on the podcast.
Oh, she will be so fun to have on here. Oh, yeah.
I still remember the first time I met Enya, and this might get brought up again, but I was my sophomore year, because she's your class.
Yep.
My sophomore year, we were at a party, and I think it was one of the white T-shirt parties.
Yeah.
White line T-shirt party. And I could hear she was at least at the time, she was talking funny. So I'm like, she's not from around here.
She's not from the U.S.
Yes. And I went up, talked to her, and then it's so funny because I think she sees me, makes eye contact with me. I'm, of course, wearing it's summertime still, so I'm wearing my straw cowboy hat. She sees my cowboy hat, grabs it, puts it on her head, goes back to her friends, takes like a selfie. She has a drink. I don't know what the drink was. But has a drink in her hand, does like it's like the sorority girl pose. It's like the two and then like the leg kick up with the cowboy hat on. And then comes back, puts it back on my head, and then like hadn't even said a word to me, but that's how I got introduced to the one and only Enya.
Sounds like Enya. She's hilarious. She's hilarious. I love her. She is the only person I know. I believe the only person I know from Belgium.
Yeah, that's what I have her in a class in Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I always see her. I'm like, hey, it's my favorite Belgian, and she's like, I'm the only Belgian. And I'm like, still.
I think that's a good joke. You have to be able to poke a little fun because she loves. She's good at making little comments, but I know she means it out of love.
Yes.
At least I hope. But she's goofy.
Yeah.
She'll be great to have on the podcast.
And is hilarious.
She is. Even on the court, she gets very serious, but when she when she's not as locked in and we're just having fun. I mean, we're playing the same position, so we have a lot of like connection to each other because we're always in the position of either competing for a spot or just helping each other to grow, which is what we do more than anything. Yeah. But anything that like
Enya does have one of the cooler, I think this was last year, one of the cooler photos I've ever seen. I think it was K-Dub they were playing last year. And K-Dub goes to set after, like, we make, like, a save or one of those, like, quick saves where I think it was, like, a pancake.
Pancake, yeah.
Pancake or something. But they
get a dig of some sort.
Yeah, and it gets over the net pretty quickly, so it doesn't allow us to set. Well, K-Dub sets quickly, and we're out of position because I think we might have thought it. I don't know.
If we overpassed it, so if we dug the ball and then went to the other side, everyone's probably still recuperating.
Yeah, so I just remember everybody's out of line or out of sync. Well, they set it up to be in the middle or whatnot, and it's, if I remember I did some studying on this. If it's a one set where it's like really quick, is that what it's called?
I mean, a one is quick, yes. It's like right next to the setter, mid-court usually. Yeah, because it was like it went from outside in, and then it's like as soon as the setter hits it up, the middle comes to hit it. But Enya's left there by herself, but she jumps up and has a one-handed block, and there's a cool-ass photo of it somewhere. Oh, my gosh.
But it was, I think it might have been on social media, but it's just Enya by herself, one-hand block.
She's, not only is she tall, but she's got an insane reach, and she's got a vert. She's one of the best middles I've ever played with and seen. I mean, I bet she's done that at practice plenty of times.
It was just so awesome to see, and then I was announcing it, so I almost said kill, but it was a block, but like block, and it went down, like they didn't return it at all, and it was just awesome, and just, we hate K-Dub, so
that's what I picked up.
Yeah, and friends.
Oh, and friends. So, actually, I didn't even know about McPherson last fall now, or 2 falls ago, whatever, before I had committed. I was coming down to Kansas to tour friends.
Oh, really?
Who had reached out to me, them and William Woods. And
Oskaloosa.
What?
William Woods is in Oskaloosa, Iowa. I'm pretty sure.
No. They're in Missouri.
Who am I thinking? I'm thinking of William Penn.
Yeah, you're thinking William Penn.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right about that one. Yeah, William Woods, the Owls or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I had both visits set up, and I had never traveled, like, via plane for any sort of like recruiting thing, but I was like, I need to do something because it's mid-year almost and I have no time. So yeah, they had reached out, and I was like looking at the KCAC, and I was like, okay, well, there's obviously teams in here that are good, and I was like, whatever, let's just do something. So we came down, and the tour honestly went fine. The campus I think is pretty. It's in Wichita, so it's a bigger city.
Yeah.
And then that next day, we were supposed to go to William Woods, and I got a text from the coach, and she's like, I'm leaving the day before my tour.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's
and she's
nice.
like, well, you can follow me to Iowa if you want. I'm like, never mind. That night, Callie Houlihan, our ex-assistant coach, she had emailed me and said, hey, you should come visit. So then I did. The next day, I practiced with them the day before they went and did their first round of national, so like the national opener.
Yeah.
I practiced with all of them. Wow. Can't believe Corey let me do that. And it went great, and I committed that day.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool.
I mean, he kind of pushed a little bit of a deadline, and I was like, well, he was saying that he had some middle coming in to also do like what I did. I was like, well, if I commit now, then you don't need her to, come along. He was like, you're right. And I'm so happy
he knows how to
did.
play it. Yeah, that's one thing you got to be.
He's like a salesman.
Yes,
he knows
that's exactly
what he's doing.
I was thinking. They're like used car salesmen. You got to know. You got to know how to pitch it.
I'm pretty sure he did something in sales previously. I could be.
That makes a whole lot of sense.
That could have just been generated in my mind, but I'm pretty sure something of those sorts.
I'm hoping with my future job though that I can get out of college that has a really good volleyball program, or at least women's volleyball, because I'll be working baseball in the spring, so I can't do men's volleyball. Yeah. At least women's volleyball, like, I'd hate to say it, but Nebraska would be pretty fun to.
Speaking of Nebraska volleyball, I just saw Bergen Riley at Love's on Sunday morning.
Here?
Yes, our Love's.
What?
And so they play beach in the spring.
Yeah.
Too. So they've been in Florida. Wouldn't that be fun?
Yes.
We play on the the central.
Yeah, that's what
court.
That's what court. And Anya told me that.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
Like, we go to and that's why we couldn't do that one podcast because you were playing beach.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun doing it. But yeah, so they were in Florida for their tournaments and stuff. They're playing a bunch of other D1s and other division schools.
Mm-hmm.
And I had seen a video like before I had left the house, and she was like, she got interviewed because she went back to Nebraska to see her boyfriend play basketball.
Yeah.
And they won. You saw Nebraska won.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know they were in OKC till I was driving up here on Sunday, and I was passing so many Nebraska license plates. I'm like, what the heck is there like a mass exodus or something? And I was like, oh, they played in OKC.
Yeah. Like, so you said you saw that on Sunday? Or
I was driving up Sunday. The game against Vanderbilt was on Saturday, I want to say.
So Sunday, last Sunday, I saw a bajillion Nebraska fans at Love's. She was one of them. And it was like so interesting because like online, you're like, oh my gosh, she's like one of the best setters in the country.
Is she a libero?
I
know she's a setter, but
she's a setter, like through and through. Okay. I think she got setter of the year. And maybe some other awards. I don't follow.
I always thought they were interchangeable. So like.
Oh, libero and setter.
Yeah, like your sitter is usually a libero, isn't it? Or I always thought that. Okay, I might be completely wrong.
Hey, it's okay. Setters are usually good at defense as well.
Yeah.
Like a libero. So, but they're I would argue they're very different positions.
Yeah.
Maybe she did it in her past. I don't know. But yeah, I saw her. But
That's cool.
It was so weird. I was like, why the heck would she be here? But it makes sense, kind of.
I guess it'd kind of be the halfway point between.
Yeah, to go up to.
Because you take I-35 and it splits off, then goes to Manhattan, then goes up to Lincoln.
Yeah, Manhattan. Love Manhattan.
Saw you at Fake Patty's.
So much fun too.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so happy I'm getting out of the house to do more things.
Yes. Yeah, that's one thing I wanted to do with my last semester. I'm like, I want to go do stuff, but stuff also costs money.
Yeah.
And
we broke.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we broke. I have like 6 hamburger helpers in my cabinet right now for.
You have to pay for the 10 meal a week plan, don't you?
Yeah, I have to because I have to have some sort of meal plan.
So you'd rather eat the hamburger helper over the calf?
Do you like our calf food?
I don't mind it.
Yeah. I don't mind it. It's definitely improved.
It's what he can do too with the budget.
Yeah.
I mean, because I've worked some events for Benny, and like that man can make some good food. It's just the fact that we're having to make so many portions.
Well, I mainly eat the hamburger helper on like weekends or like whenever I'm working games and I can't go to the calf.
Yeah. I'm just giving you crap.
Oh, you're fine.
I love work. I love living in like the houses or the apartments. We have a house. We have an MC house.
Yeah, that's the one house I've never been to is the volleyball house. I've been to the old track house.
I wouldn't argue ours is the volleyball house. I feel like Enya's house used to be. Well,
I think I also don't know where any of y'all live, but like when I first started here, there was 2 track houses. There was a tennis house. There was a baseball house. There was a softball house.
I've only been to the baseball house. I don't know where everybody else lives.
Yeah, I'm saying. Well, the baseball house back then, though, was not the one you were at. It was a different one on the other side of town.
Oh.
So there was granted, because of the administration and what they've gone on, partying has kind of died down since my freshman year. They've called the cops a whole lot more.
Yeah. Well, why you look at me like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I figured you'd be one of the people who
I've never been working and busted a party, all right? I don't even think Alexis Wolf has either.
Yeah. Yeah, she hasn't.
I asked some questions, though. I mean, I was last semester, I was working, and I was like, hey, so have you guys, like, busted any parties lately? Or, like, how are the Terra Nova apartments? Because last spring, there were a few times that were close calls. Yeah. And, they were like, it's not that active, and I just don't think people are.
Yeah,
it's hard. I mean, you don't want to piss off the wrong people either.
Yeah, I've talked to Alexis about it, and and she said she hasn't busted any parties about it. Yeah.
It'd be fun though.
Yeah,
it'd be really fun.
Yeah.
I'd feel awkward. I'd feel bad. I kind of feel bad.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'd probably laugh, honestly.
But yeah, she's told me she was like, she's like, I pulled over a bunch of your teammates. I'm like, yeah.
I think baseball is more notorious than any of the other sports.
Yeah. Baseball used to have that reputation at this college. Like my freshman year.
Used to.
Hey, we've cleaned it up. We are nice and civil human beings.
I think you guys are civil.
Yes.
I've seen some uncivil people, and they're not the ones in sports.
Yes.
They're like
all the narps.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Or like, my JUCO, we were big ag school, so like the diesel guys. They did some
diesels.
crazy things.
Yes.
Chairs out the window. We had a building that was 12 story or 10 stories tall. It was the men's like complex for dorms. But yeah, throwing
I mean, we have
chairs.
AR guys, so.
Yes, some of them are my friends. I love AR.
Yeah, some of my best friends that I had were former AR guys. They graduated last year. They used to tell me all the stories. Have you played Sheds Bingo?
No.
You haven't played Sheds Bingo?
I haven't actually been to a shed party.
You haven't been to a shed party?
I've walked around the sheds, and I've walked in when there's been like people, but not like a true shed party.
Oh, I went there when there was a true Sheds party my freshman and some of my sophomore year. Sheds Bingo, they found an old like bingo board that's got the light up thing, and they rigged it to a board and they can run it and it's fully electronic.
They're so creative over there. They do so much.
Cool. But the way you get in the pool to win it is either like $1 or it's a beer, and then the winner gets the pot.
Interchangeable.
So
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd love to. I'll have to talk to them and see what they want to do. But
yeah.
Yeah, good times. Beer or $1?
Yeah.
Good deal.
Yeah, one heck of a deal.
One heck of a deal. I didn't go to any of it. I mean, there were opportunities last spring, but I was still kind of getting my foot in the door and just meeting people. And I had a few instances with certain people that kind of just came off the wrong way, and I just wanted to avoid seeing certain people. So I was just like, don't want to. I mean, I don't know. I'm just rambling now, but
you're fine.
Yeah, I don't know.
We've been rambling for almost an hour and a half. So.
Heck yeah, so
awesome.
Fun. I love it when conversations just like.
I know. I've asked like one question off my list, which is great.
Okay, what's another one of your questions?
Okay, let's see. Is it? I can't remember what it. Okay, no, this is sports. What is it? Something. Oh yeah, this is one. It's what is something that you think that everybody lies about, but is actually true? Like the thing I said was, not every baby is cute.
Oh, okay.
I feel like people lie about that. That was the thing I said.
I wish I would have came prepared with something. You're saying not every baby is cute.
Yes. I mean, yes, there are cute babies, but then I feel like there are things that people. The question was like, what do you think? What do you think is something that people lie to other people about to make them feel better?
Yeah.
The most.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to.
You're fine.
I'm just trying to think of examples. Or the baby one makes sense. Not all babies are cute. I think the thing with babies is if you like kids, even if they like an ugly baby, like you're gonna learn to love the things that kind of make them look different. So yes, there are some ugly babies out there, but if you are someone that likes kids, Oh, I don't know.
This here, I got a bunch of other questions. I got like, what's a hill or opinion that you'll die on? Another like. What's an
should have told me so I would have come prepared.
I don't know. I asked Tabor what questions should I ask you to rage bait you, but
what'd she say?
She said tell her that you made her order wrong at the locker room.
You haven't been at the locker room.
Yeah, I have not been at the locker room.
You should come. It's great. Everyone go to the locker room.
I can't remember what drink it was. It was a red drink. It was probably cherry something. But
it was like almost like a water drink, like a tea. On ice.
This seemed more like an energy drink.
But it wasn't a shake.
No, it wasn't a shake. Yeah. But I drank it, and it was stout with like whatever.
Sweet. It was sweet.
It was super sweet and like it made me pucker.
Well, you probably got more sour drinks because we have some flavors that are very sour. Yeah. How they are made obviously will dictate if they're like really potent too.
See what else? I'm trying to remember what other things she said. There was one thing about
goofy.
I know there was one thing about you being a cop. She said something to say about that.
A narc or something.
Yeah, something about that. It was like calling.
I'm hard to rage bait. I'm like a lot of things go over my head usually.
Blonde.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although lately,
are you natural blonde?
I am, but like my hair is darker now. I mean, everything on the bottom is like bleached from the sun or from past getting my hair done. I haven't got my hair done forever.
I know. I got a haircut at 8:00. So.
Today?
Yeah, like right
Happy
after
haircut day.
Yeah, like right after I leave this, I'm going to get a haircut. So because I got this mop.
Oh, yeah. Now it's hat hair.
Yes, now it's hat hair. But I'm getting it back short where I can just wake up and I can go.
Heck yeah! Hey, you know what? There's some worse haircuts at our school. I promise you that.
Oh yeah.
No name dropping, though.
Yes, no name dropping. No name.
Keep them guessing. Anyways,
Oh, boy.
but yeah, I'm a narc, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Should I pretend to be rage bait?
I always try to do that with some of my closer friends and the people I know better when if I have them on the podcast. Usually my first question towards somebody is something that'll rage bait them, but I was like, yeah, let's these past few podcasts I've started off with just easy stuff. I have kind of repeated questions. Like one I see here that I've repeated a lot is like, what's an instant red flag when meeting a person? So not necessarily like in a relationship,
Other,
but just like
a person.
But like a person.
Oh, I'm trying to think of the term of the like. There's a term for this type of person. I just like learned about it online, but it's someone when you conversate always ends up like disregarding something that you say.
Oh,
but
I know
making what they say like come out on
like
top.
a one-upsman.
Kind of like a one-up person.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about, and I cannot remember.
And I'm not even explaining it to its best way.
It like ends in mist. Can't remember. It's like definitely not a pacifist, but it's like something that ends like that.
It's somewhere on my TikTok. I'll probably pull
But it's someone
now.
who like degrades someone else to make
so it's
themselves
like if we're having a conversation, you're like, oh, I was having a hard time with this, and I'd be like, actually, like, I find that pretty easy.
Yeah.
That really drives me nuts. Also, I guess, I got to think of what red flag, like a true red flag, but something that I also find kind of annoying or just unfortunate in people, like it just pisses me off. People who can't, like my mom, love her to death, but she like always, she has something to say. So like she'll butt into a conversation and be like, well, blah, 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 and I'm like, give them a chance to like finish their point.
They always
like a true conversation, maybe a serious one, a funny one, whatever. So that kind of stuff. That was just me rambling about that.
Nah,
What's your like red flag in meeting somebody?
My red flag, my thing that I think I mentioned it, or I did mention it earlier, but was one-ups. People who one-up other people, not just like degrade people, but like they just make it seem like it's what they do is better, or like
it's kind of selfish too.
Like it was kind of a thing with like small town schools. It was like, oh no, my town was smaller. Like people, it's just kind of
what are common. Like, okay, you had a small school, good
like,
for you.
Cool, yeah. Like I mean, like my school had a bass fishing team, but like
you're not going around flying that.
Yeah, I know. My friend did get D1 offers for bass fishing.
For bass fishing?
Yeah, which is pretty cool.
Oh my gosh, if I could have joined another sport, I feel like it would have to be between what I said, lacrosse.
Yeah.
Did I say
You didn't say a second sport.
Oh, did I not say hockey, or were we just talking about hockey?
No, you were talking about like your top 3 sports you watched, which was hockey, lacrosse, and then you didn't get to the third. But,
lacrosse. I think I'd be terrible at skating, but I think hockey would be great. Trap shooting.
Trap
shooting would be fun.
Yeah.
And you get to be outside.
Yeah.
That is so like not talked about. They get to be outside all the time, and I don't think I could do any other sport.
Yeah.
I could barely do volleyball. Like I just get by.
Yeah. Well, and you breaking down. You got so many.
Yeah.
6 ibuprofen before each game.
I don't actually like take pills really.
Really?
I used like taking meds if I don't have to.
In high school, I had it figured out because I used to be a pitcher in high school, but I used to be able to time it out. All right, 4 ibuprofen right at this point, so that whenever
You're lucky this didn't lead into any other sort of drug use.
Yes, but I was like, I got to take ibuprofen at this point in time because I know by the time it kicks in is when game time will start. Because I've had times where I took it too soon. And so, like, my arm in warm-ups will be fine.
Yep.
But then when I get to the game, my arm will wear out sooner.
Yeah.
Like, I like to say this is a record. My coach at the time told me this was a record. But I have the most earned runs given up in a win. So, as a pitcher, I gave up 8 earned runs, which is a lot. Usually, you want your pitcher, a good ERA, which is earned run average. A good ERA for a pitcher is like sub 3.
Okay.
Or no, 3 is considered decent. 4, you're still kicking. It just maybe like 1 or 2 games got away from you. But I allowed 8.
Okay.
8 earned runs in a game, and I pitched 6 in a third, which means I went 6 innings and I got 1 out in the 7th inning.
Okay.
Because in high school baseball you play 7 innings,
Yep.
not 9. But I did it on 116 pitches.
Okay.
Which is a lot because in Oklahoma, if you get to 125, you're automatically taken out of the game and you are not allowed to pitch for the next 5 days.
Really?
Yes. It's a mandated rule for arm care.
Oh, I was going to say, yeah.
If you cross a certain threshold of pitches or pitch count, then you have to sit for a certain amount of time.
Huh.
And pitching, the best way I can relate it to volleyball, it's kind of like if you had to serve the whole match.
I mean, because it's serving's up my shoulder, and I don't serve during the game.
I remember, I feel bad for, going back to it, of course it's hurt, but Enya, there was one point in time, Enya had to serve like 8 straight points, and I was like,
she's a great server. Yeah. She's great all around.
She's the only one who does it from the left side, I noticed, which is weird.
Yeah. But she has a very, like, to the T routine that she sticks to.
I always thought that was...
She gets really serious.
I was like, that part of sports, like the real niche things is the small routines that people have. Like, I can't remember who the server was last year, but she always had to, like... And it's always like the volleyball hit, but they always do, like, their hands, like, really wide out, and they hit it into...
to hit the ball.
She always got to hit it into the floor 3 times before she can serve, but...
My routine is 3 times, and then I think I like grab the ball and I like hit on the ground both hands twice. Sometimes I'll spin. I mean, I serve in practice. That's it. Yeah. But yeah, it's good to have routine. Even for, I mean, I was talking about this in one of my psych classes. I'm not going to get into the whole spiel of it, but like how routines can really influence performance in sports, and whether it's just reflex because you do it so much, or if it's a routine. But yeah, I don't know. Just a little tidbit on routines.
Yeah. I used to have a big routine in baseball that I'd go through whenever I get in the box, but with all the new rules that they've made to try and speed up the game, I've kind of had to alter it. So it's taken because with all the hurry up rules that is what I call it, it's kind of taken the routines, because guys used to step out of the box, they have to touch this certain part, adjust this certain part, look at this certain point of the bat, touch this certain part of the plate.
It's so interesting. I think, like you said, it's niche. Like it's so specific to the sport. I should ask more people from different sports if they have like routines for things.
Crap. I'm trying to remember who y'all played this year during family weekend, because my family was up here for it. I think it was Oakwoo, because we had a decent crowd.
Because I think a lot of our parents came. Yeah, for family weekend.
My mom noticed that one of the girls for Oakwoo had a thing that she did whenever she would rotate. After every point, she would walk from wherever her position was and touch the nearest line. Yeah. So, like, if she was in the middle, she would go to the back line. If she was on the right side, she touched the right line and go to her position. And then if she was on the left side, she touched the left baseline.
Do you remember what position she was? Was she, like, a defensive player who was always in the back row?
I think so. She was shorter, so...
That would make sense, because with volleyball, at least speaking, I'm not a defensive player, really, but it helps with... I'm blanking on the word. Basically, knowing the space around you. Because, like,
being spatially
aware.
Spatial awareness.
Spatial awareness, yes. Because it can really get away from you, like, especially when adrenaline is in the mix, like forgetting where you are. Even as a hitter, that's happened to me. But yeah, if you're receiving, so like the other team is serving at you, it's kind of hard to realize how far the ball is coming over too. So touching the line is just putting into perspective kind of for your head where you are.
I remember when in the heat of our volleyball season, I remember my phone was flooded with volleyball memes. Yeah. Like the one I saw the most though was like, I can't remember which positions it was, but it's like POV, like you're a setter or something, and like the middle goes up to block, and then the hands go apart, and the ball goes through
and then hits the setter,
and then hits the setter like square in the face or something.
I've probably accidentally done that.
And then another one I saw was it was a libero joke. It was like what is my job? It's like, we use you to get all the hard kills.
I always see memes about middles, obviously, because it's my feed, and it's like how we get in the way for almost anything, which is so true. Or like we try to be the second setter when realistically your libero would step in.
Which those have some weird rules. Like they can't set with like 2 feet on the ground, and they got to be behind the line or something.
They can't set in front of the 10-foot.
Yeah.
So you'll see, like, especially in men's volleyball, like the jump set where they like jump in front.
The one leg hop and hit it up.
It's like really cool. Wish I could do that.
I've seen the men's serve. They throw it like 10 feet.
A top spin serve.
Yeah, they throw it like 10 feet out and they jump so far and then they hit it.
Those are some hard serves.
The fastest one I'm always a big record guy. I love records. I think if I remember right, the fastest men's serve was 86 miles an hour.
Imagine passing that. Like your arms are bright red,
Mm-hmm.
maybe bruised.
Yeah.
If you hit it on a wrong part of your arm too,
You could break it.
I mean, or if it hits like your platform or on
Yeah.
your hands.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
The fastest women's serve that I've heard of is like 70 something, I want to say, which is still cooking.
You come across a strong woman. I mean,
I was speaking of hard serves. You know who really surprised me who has a hard serve? Tabor.
she's actually
Tabor
working
can-
on her top spin right now.
Tabor can hit the shit out of the ball.
That girl can hit.
Yes.
You would. Not a lot of people. A lot of people discredit her for her height. No, she's a really athletic individual,
Mhm.
and she is capable of hitting. She is capable of serving, and like
Mhm.
that top spin serve we're talking about. That's
Yeah.
what she's doing right now.
Yeah, I remember joking with the SID at the college for the live streams. Like, we should get a speed gun for like whenever Tabor comes up to see how fast she can get it.
Yeah, because when she serves, like her float serve, it's just like.
And
Well,
then-
if you think that's fast, just wait until she like top spin serves.
Mm.
And I'm gonna so glaze her right now because I know she's capable of a lot.
Mhm.
And I'm really excited for her to like showcase all of her abilities because I think
Mhm.
she really does have a chance of getting a little bit more attention.
Yeah.
And she should, because that girl is insane. She makes so many
Mhm.
plays that I'm just like,
The one
Wow.
serve I like because it's comparable to like throwing a changeup in baseball is when they do the floater serve where it like barely gets over the net.
like
and
a
just,
like a short serve, like
Yeah.
a float short serve.
yeah, is when they do that, especially when you do it right, like when a setter dumps.
Yep.
It's like the same
It's
feeling.
like it's so unexpected.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're actually we work on that kind of stuff right now. We're
Mhm.
actually so that's something new that Tabor's doing. We are changing up a few things with how we run our offense. We are speeding up some of the sets that we get, especially in the middle.
Mhm.
So, like we were talking about that one ball,
Mm-hmm.
we're going to start incorporating what we call a zero, which is basically when us middles go up before,
Mm-hmm.
like almost right as the ball is being set.
Mhm.
So when you hit a one, I mean, there's
Mhm.
probably like a 2, maybe 3 second like break. Like you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like
Yeah,
like,
there's a little gap.
Yeah, there's a gap where like you see the ball, you go up and you hit it down.
Mm-hmm.
This is like I'm
Mhm.
going up as soon as she releases, I'm swinging through.
Yeah.
and it's fully through.
One cool play I remember seeing, granted it was against us, but Okwoo with, I think it was her name, Rohrberg, the person who won like Player of the Year.
The really good outside.
Yes, the really good
She
outside.
she got booted from her team.
Oh, she did? Okay then.
She's gone. So.
Okay then.
Um,
But one, I think it was Rohrberg. It might have been someone else, but they had this. Granted, I hated it was against us, but they had this really cool play where she would basically try and the way I can put this because I don't know the lingo is like she would like try and spike from like the back row
Yeah,
or something.
like a back row attack.
Yeah, they do back row attack. Like I'd see them go one and then they two. I'm like, why is it in the back? And I just see her
Yep.
coming down like a freight
And they
train.
like broad jump.
Yeah, and I'd see her hit. And I was like, oh my god! Like it was
We
against
don't
us,
ever
but it was
practice any of that because I think we have
Mhm.
I don't know. It's just something Corey doesn't do.
Mhm.
But I really wish we could because
Yeah, that-
you don't ever get to see it. But
Yeah.
we have a lot of back row players that can hit.
Yeah.
I mean, Anna,
Yeah.
she used to play sand. She was playing D1 before this, so she also used to play sand. So
Is that why she wears that Auburn sweatshirt? Was it at Auburn?
No, she was
Oh.
at Georgia State, the blue.
Oh, Georgia
Are they-
State. Yeah, the Panthers.
The Panthers, yes. So she did indoor and sand volleyball with them, but she's also very
Mhm.
like intellectually smart on
Mhm.
the court as well, and she's capable of hitting the back row. I mean, I would argue any of them are.
Yeah.
Tori is also very very good and
Yeah.
educated. I could glaze all of them. I love my team, so
Volleyball teams always seem to be the most close knit, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It seems to be the ones that
Yeah.
come together. It's the ones I've always heard of with the least amount of drama.
yeah.
They always seem to be the bestest of
Drama
friends.
always ends up being individual too.
Yeah.
You know, so it's never something that like
Mhm.
affects everyone else usually,
Mhm.
or involves other people.
Yeah.
But yeah.
there's a running joke with the baseball team. My freshman year, baseball team had, of course, you know their reputation. Let's just say it was worse my freshman year.
Yeah.
And on the baseball team my freshman year, everybody hated each other. There were people that could not stand each other.
Dang.
And
And
yet
that would show through at practice and
no,
stuff.
well, not really, no, but we won ball games. So the running
Yeah.
joke is like the more angry the baseball team is, the more
The better.
the more games will win, because like the last 2 years it's been, everybody's been like, like best friends, and people have like, I mean, you've been to the parties. Oh, there's a bunch of baseball guys there. Everybody knows each other. Everybody daps each other up. But I mean, and we have kind of struggled a little bit. But like the running joke was the angrier their baseball team, the more wins they'll have, because we won the KCAC conference my freshman year, which technically means. Technically speaking, I am a KCAC champion. Technically speaking,
yeah.
But I was not on the roster.
Yeah,
I was not on the roster.
Fun. Hey,
yeah,
I mean,
because the new coach came in, and he's like doing this whole thing called one team, one program. I was like, okay, that sounds cool. So he offered the guys who weren't on the roster who won the KCAC championship an opportunity to get a ring. He's like, you can pay for a ring. He's like, you'll have to pay full price.
Yeah.
He's like, but you can get a ring. And I was debating on doing it, but I didn't have the money at the time. So.
Yeah. But you always have the memory.
Oh, yeah. I remember watching, because it was a walk-off home run. So, you know what that is, right? You said you weren't big Hearst.
I'm hearing home run, though.
Okay. So, a walk-off, when you hear the term walk-off in
people are going to watch this and be like, oh, Lord. Sorry, go ahead.
You're fine. The term walk-off is almost uniquely into baseball and softball, but a walk-off means it's when it's at the last inning and the home team is not leading and or the game is tied and they need one run in order to win.
Okay.
So, and as soon as that run scores, the game is over. There's nothing.
Gotcha.
It's like being on the 24th point. It's like game point, or I guess it'd be match point.
Match point, yeah.
It'd be like on match point. As soon as you score this run, the game is over. So a walk-off home run is when you hit a home run in order to win the entire ball game. And we won with a walk-off home run in the KCAC championship final against K-Dub in extra innings.
Like the vibes would have been so crazy.
Yeah, it was the biggest party ever in MAC that time. It was a grand old time.
Good.
It was
That's
amazing.
Exciting. Yeah. That's how I envisioned our
You're getting a ring, aren't you?
Yeah, actually, I am. Hopefully that comes before. I'm walking for the ceremony with the seniors this spring, so I'm hoping I have it for my grad photos, because I'm graduating in December this year, so a semester early. So I worked my magic and worked it out where I don't have to feel obligated to come back next spring. But speaking of rings, I'm hoping I have it. It's gonna be so cool. Like I've never had anything like that.
Oh, so wait, that means we'll be next to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Stegora.
Yeah.
Wait.
We'll be right next to each other.
Who else has ST last names? I have no idea.
I do not know.
I don't know everybody. I don't know a lot of people. I know more people than I did.
Yeah.
Like,
that's something people always give me not crap about, but they're always wondering, because like I'll say hi to like you, Tabor, Brooke, Katie, Enya, then all the soccer girls, and then the basketball girls, and then it mainly happens with girls because I'm around guys, baseball team, and they're like, how'd you get her to say hi to you?
But like
I'm
sports in general.
Yeah, I'm the announcer for the college. I know everybody, and I know, it was crap. Because like, I mean, I don't know how to put this outside, but like I knew you before we knew each other. Like I knew you were Kaylee Stegora from Minnesota, and you were a middle.
Yeah.
But even though
that was also a part of your job. Like,
yes.
So like, what do people give you crap thinking it's weird?
Not crap, but I mean, they understand once I explain it to them. They're like, oh, yeah, being an announcer, it makes sense. But they're more not shocked, but they're just surprised that I remember all of it.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I've looked at the...
Well, thank you for it.
You're welcome.
I think that's building connections in college, too.
Yes, I love it. I mean, hopefully one day I can say I announced, like, a future Olympian or something. Like, hey, I got to announce them at college.
Won't be me.
Yeah.
I always joke with Tabor. I'm like, what if we just, like...
went to Team USA?
Oh, I wouldn't make Team USA. I bet Tabor could work her way to that. But just like playing overseas, just because.
Yeah.
But
it's but they mainly just like how I know so many people, because
but you also have like the guts to like be like, hey, like I remember you. What's up?
Yeah,
people are so weird nowadays.
I know.
They stick to themselves.
That was something my friends would ask me, like, oh, who you having on as guests to the podcast? And thinking I'm just going to have, like, baseball guys. But I mentioned, I'm like, oh, I'm having Kaylee. I'm having Enya. They're like, how'd you get Kaylee on the podcast? I'm like, I say hi to her. Like, how hard is it to say hi?
He asked.
Yes. How hard is it?
Who am I to say no? I think this is so fun. I can't wait to watch and, like, learn more about people. And just get to know the other people that are at our school. And also, like, supporting you. I mean, like,
Thank you.
That's literally what you do for us.
Mm-hmm.
You go out of your way to be an announcer. You do great at it.
Thank you.
You build relationships with all of us and be friends. And
you give me great moments to yell about.
Yes.
It's also a free excuse to yell. If you're ever wanting to announce, it's a free excuse to yell for a good 2 hours.
I hope I give you more reasons to yell in the fall. I truly hope this is going to be way better than...
I'm graduating, remember?
Oh, but are you not going to be employed by the school? You're going to try to go somewhere else,
I'm going to try and go somewhere else.
Yeah.
I mean, I know there's a couple jobs opening up, but I don't know if I'll get them.
So who's going to take over?
I know. They said they were going to try and train new guys, but I haven't seen them training new guys.
It's going to be my senior year.
I know. Enya was mad about that, too. She's like, you won't announce my senior year. I'm like, yep. Funny enough, the last person that I announced a kill for was not you, not Enya, not Katie, not Brooke, not even...
was it Logan?
Not even Logan or Lily. It was April Conalog was the last person I announced a kill for, because I think on senior day, I think we won by an ace. I can't remember it.
I have no idea.
I just remember we won, and it was because the 24th point was a kill by April in the middle, and then the very next point was, I don't know if it's an ace, or if they just had an error on the return, but it went.
They probably served out.
I remember we served, they went over, we went over, but when we went over, we didn't try and, we did kill it, did we? But we didn't cause them to make a mistake. They made a mistake. And they ended it because someone tried to set, and it just like a normal ball, and it just went out of bounds.
Yeah, they probably just had an error, a bad touch, out of system is what we would say.
But thank you for all that.
Yes, of course. I mean it. I mean, I think it's so great. I love this kind of stuff. I think it's fun. Social media is cool.
Yeah.
In my brain, I'm
also,
I'd always love to do
another thing I'd ask. What is up with volleyball girls and drinking bubbler?
Bubbler
It seems like all the volleyball girls
good.
I know drink bubbler.
So it's been a while since I've contacted them, but I was actually a campus ambassador.
Really? I was that for a brand called Three Nails. It was
I know what they are.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a clothing brand.
Yeah.
Like a Christian clothing brand.
Yeah. I used to be an ambassador for them. I still got some of their shirts. I love their shorts. Their shorts are the greatest workout shorts.
Their lounge stuff did look really comfy. I see the ads on my Instagram all the time.
Yeah, they came out with Realtree camo.
Oh, cool.
Gear, and it was Realtree's a thing in my house because I'm a big hunter.
Yeah.
I love hunting. My dad does too. And you were talking about how you and your dad family. What was your hobby that you said you all did growing up? I can't remember what you said.
Like watching motocross and stuff?
Was it water or?
Oh, kayaking?
Kayaking, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it was like y'all had kayaking. My family, we had archery. I'm a...
Cool.
I don't want to brag, but I have a former state champion in archery. I got a gold medal. My sister is...
Archery's hard.
It is. People think it's, pull back, shoot. No. You got it. My sister is I forgot. I'm pretty sure she's semi-pro or either professional. It depends on how good she's doing, because whenever this comes out. But the way it works in the archery world, at least the one she's in, if you win so much, you have to move up a class. So there's amateur ranks and then there's pro ranks. And if you win enough in amateur, you have to play in pro because you're good enough, because you can't just sit down and just beat every.
Give everybody a shot to excel.
She gets gear from the brand she's sponsored by. She shoots elite archery right now, and she just won her division's tournament in Alabama or Georgia. I can't remember. I think it was Fort Benning. Alabama, yes. Alabama or Georgia. But she just won her tournament in Georgia at Fort Benning, which is pretty cool.
Awesome.
Yes. But yeah, I used to do archery. That was my family's habit, and so we were also hunters. And my dad's big thing was if it ain't Realtree, it ain't camo.
It ain't camo.
Yes, because he would never get Mossy Oak stuff.
No.
So.
He's a Mossy Oak hater?
Yes, he does not like Mossy Oak.
Hey, I don't know enough of the
Yeah.
What?
I was about to ask
I have a shirt from Walmart that's Mossy Oak.
Yeah, that Mossy Oak is Realtree and Mossy Oak. What people don't realize is the Realtree and Mossy Oak aspect of it is the pattern. Yeah. It's not they don't produce their own clothing, it's the pattern. So you'll see Under Armour Realtree stuff. Yeah. And so they just sell the pattern. Now a lot of more companies nowadays are producing their own hunting gear and their own camo. So one expensive one is called QU. It's spelled weird. It's KUIU, but it's and Sitka is another big one. They produce very high quality.
Yeah. Sitka's their pattern of camo is very interesting.
It's weird. It seems like digital almost.
Yeah, it's digital. It's like blocks almost.
Yeah.
It's way out of my pocketbook range. So,
yes, camo can get crazy.
And
expensive.
also, I don't do a whole lot of hunting.
Yeah.
I mean, my dad doesn't really hunt anymore.
Yeah.
And I was too young when he was doing it. And also, I don't think he just wanted me to go along. I don't think he had patience for me.
But sorry to cut you off, Kaylee, but we're running out of time.
Heck yeah.
I got to get to my haircut, so.
I thought you said you got a haircut.
No, I'm getting a haircut.
You're getting a haircut.
No.
All right, go get your hair did.
Yes, I'm getting it cut short. But thank you. I was supposed to say attending, like this is a sports
present. Give me my credit.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, but thank you for coming on the podcast. It's lovely to hear from you. Thank you for all your opinions.
Thank you. I had fun. This is great.
Thank you for joining. Hopefully we can do this again. This sounds awesome. Maybe we can have Tabor on there next time.
She is also a funny human being.
Yeah, just sit back and just
we're just gonna like sit here and I'll look at her and we just giggle.
Ramble the whole time. Those are always the best conversations.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming on, Kaylee. It was lovely having you.
Yeah, it was great.
I'll see you later.
See ya.
We'll see y'all later. Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Tune in next time.